guys, welcome back to another movie review. Today we are reviewing Origin. Yes, Origin is a new movie that has come out in the UK. I think it came out towards the end of 2023 in America or whatever, but it's directed by Ava DuVernay. Now, I've heard of her before. She's a female American director, producer, screenwriter, all of that, but I recognized her name from being the director of Selma, which is that really good movie starring David Oyelowo, him, yeah. So it's a really good film. If you haven't seen it, you definitely need to. Origin, though, follows the story of Isabel. Now, Isabel is basically going through it. Like, she's he didn't expect it to be as thing as it was. Isabel is really, things are difficult. It's kind of based loosely on a true story in terms of writing. I think this lady's writing a book, but it's like based on it, but then the characters are not. It's kind of like based on it, but like fictionalized as well at the same time. It also stars Jon Bernthal. He's playing Brett. Now, you may know him from like things like The Walking Dead. He's also been in Wolf of Wall Street. I think he's the Punisher. Baby Driver, we've seen him in. Yeah, he's been in quite a few things. You would know his face if you don't know his name. So in a nutshell, basically, Isabel is very much just struggling with life. I'm not going to say what happens. It's one of those, I don't want to spoil it for the people. I want you to enjoy it and embrace it, because I just didn't see it coming. But Isabel's having a tough time in life in general, and she's going off and she's trying to see more about the world. And it's a very interesting story of like the origin aspect of it is all about the origin of the segregation movement in America. So like, you know, how like the struggles of black people and the slavery trade and all that, how that is linked, wait for it, to the Nazis. I didn't see it coming. And very interesting. Definitely has made me think I need to get into this topic more and delve deeper into this story, because, as I say, very interesting, very curious as to see what's going to happen. And you know, I was just very surprised by it, you know, very surprised with how and where it went, and you know, you can't knock it for that. So yeah, she basically goes on this journey to, you know, to find this information out, and it's a very well written and organized film. You can tell that you know, with some films don't have much planning or stuff like that, you can tell this has gone through many different iterations. It has been perfected and fine-tuned to its heart's content. You add in there then all the performances. Like, the lead actress was absolutely amazing. Like, I can't say her name because it's like really, it's quite a long one to pronounce. So it's Aunjanue Ellis-Taylor. Yeah, so her name is pretty long. She actually was in The Color Purple, which I didn't know, but yeah, she was really good in this though. She did act as well as an executive producer on the film Origin as well. But as I say, it was a very well written film. It was really nicely shot. There were some nice moments in there, but it was a very deep film. Like, obviously the topic was very intense, and you know, I'm somebody recently who's just, I've liked new films come out called Origin, don't know nothing about it, I'm going to see it, I'm not going to read anything about it. And I've been doing that a lot recently, liking some things, not liking other things, of course. This was one I definitely liked. Definitely did enjoy this. Definitely was a lot better in terms of keeping me on the edge of my seat for the entirety of the film. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised, and I think it was a pretty well-made film. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the hard reviews to do though, guys, because this is one of those ones that I don't want to say too much about it because it will ruin the experience for you. So I don't like giving spoilers away. So Origin, what have I rated it? Well, I actually gave it a 4 star. 4 star for me, I think, is very fair. Great acting performances, like I said, very organized, very detailed, very deep like topics, but also done in a particular way that I thought was very respectful and also very interesting. It was borderline documentary vibes, but then at the same time not. There was a lot of aspects of like fiction behind it, but it wasn't too far-fetched that, you know, you wasn't like taken out of the like moment. Very much enjoyed it. I would definitely watch this again on streaming, especially now that I know what's gonna happen and all that. I think this is one of those films that if you watch it a second time round, you actually might like prefer it a lot more than the first time round. So yeah, definitely going to be keep my eye out for this when it comes out on Netflix or whatever. And yeah, there it is, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.